Ugh. All right. Good evening, everybody, and welcome. We're sitting over Germany at 39,000 feet. I got the sim paused right now. But we're going to be making our initial descent into Munich here shortly. And our landing after a nice, interesting long flight from Honolulu, Hawaii to Munich, Germany. Crazy route, went straight north basically. So that was kind of cool. But anyways, let me just check on everything here. I want to make sure my audio is okay. I've been listening back to my streams at night. Just want to make sure everything sounds good for everyone. So I'm going to test that real quick, and then we should be good to roll. Alright, that's everything checked out pretty quickly. Pretty good. Okay. So, let's go ahead and get the sim unpaused. And then let's go ahead and reset our time. Because that shouldn't be too far off. Yeah, it's only an hour off. Okay. So that's not too bad at all. Alright, so we got a little bit of time before our top of descent, thankfully, into good old Munich tonight. Oh, wow. Automatically says a lot. Hey, what's up, Delta Airlines? How you doing? Good to see you again. I gotta say, it just shot up. All of a sudden, like, it says 4 viewers. What's going on? I gotta check out my arrival. I actually gotta make sure I have my descent restrictions in now. Oh, hold on. Your friend is actually getting on my nerves and trying to control me and to not doing a long haul, really? I love doing long hauls, as you can tell. Killer Uno, what's going on? How are you tonight? Good to see you. Wonder what we're over right now. This looks interesting down here, like the way the lights are, at least. Let me check my arrival. I'm gonna pull it up real quick here. Alright, this is a pretty basic arrival. Okay, there's really nothing to this. So, Landu, above 130, max 280, 5,000 at rope, 5,000 at MIQ, and then from MIQ transition to. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this is easy. Beautiful. Okay, perfect. Yeah, because you can't get on until 10:40. Oh, God. Actually, that's like the perfect time to do a long haul, because then you can just have it fly all overnight. Stay up for a little bit. No, I haven't tried the new A350 yet, but I saw it in the marketplace. I do need to get it, and then I need to kind of like watch a couple videos on just how to program in MCDU, because I don't know how to input anything into an Airbus aircraft. Oh, but okay, so remember when we streamed the other night and the airplane, like after we landed that one mission, the airplane literally just like locked up and it wouldn't move. It's like the brakes got stuck on. Killer Uno, I think you might have been there. I don't think you were there, Delta Airlines. Maybe you were for that part. I don't remember who was there for that part specifically, because we had a couple people come in and out. Hey, VG Master, what's going on? So I figured out what it was, and I couldn't. Now it makes sense why I couldn't tell what was happening, because in 2024, the sensitivity curve doesn't actually move real time with your control input. So when I was in 2020 today, I had pushed back from Honolulu with GSX to say, kicked my parking brake off, and then I started throttling up the taxi. Airplane wouldn't move. Wouldn't move at all. full throttle wouldn't move. I'm like, okay. So I went into the settings on Flight Sim 2020 and looked at my sensitivity and the control axis curves and all that. And my left brake pedal, hey Zachary O'Brien, how you doing tonight? The left brake pedal, for whatever reason, even though it's not pressed or anything, it's showing it like it's whatever the solenoid or the sensor is in there is stuck basically unactivated. And I actually, after I took off, I disabled that control input, I took off, then I actually ripped apart my rudder pedals with a screwdriver, threw some rubbing alcohol in there, tried to fix it. Still, it's stuck like all the way at full. I can't show it to you because I disabled it again. Maybe I could. But anyways, so what did I end up doing? I kicked the heck out of it. I smacked it. I kicked it. What's up, Loose Cannon, by the way? I like your thinking, though. I kicked this stupid thing. I smacked the thing. Oh, I got to get back on. Hold on. I got to find my flight plan again. I forgot to reconnect the VATSIM. But I did everything I possibly could. I literally kicked it, smacked it, moved it back and forth a million times. I tried recalibrating it, unplugged it, replugged it in. I opened it up. I disconnected it. I took the whatever the thing, the actual part that picks up the signal. I took that apart. I have the CH products. So basically, I couldn't get it to work. So I went on Amazon and I ordered Thrustmasters. And I also ordered the Thrustmaster Boeing throttle quadrant too. So that's supposed to be here. One of them's supposed to be here tomorrow and the other one's supposed to be here Monday, which doesn't really do me any good because I'm going to be at the hospital from Monday until probably Wednesday. Playing Roblox. Game called PTFS and using your ATC knowledge being ATC. Oh, cool. Because it's going to be a group flight and he's like crashing out. Tell him to have a cup of coffee or something. Take a shot of espresso. Where are you guys supposed to be flying to? Probably. But it was more the brake though. It's like the being able to tap the pedal down for the toe brakes. The rudder, honestly though, the rudder is so whacked out from a calibration standpoint. Yeah, no, there's nothing I could do to fix it, and I'm not ripping that. I don't even know how I could replace that part. So these ones, I don't know. Yeah, I guess I got mad and somehow broke my rudder pedals. I don't get how it happened because they were working fine. I taxied out, I flew, I landed, I taxied a little bit after landing, and then all of a sudden it just like something changed. So I'm hoping these new ones are gonna be okay. This top of descent, yeah, okay, so 5,000. So yeah, I'm actually excited though because the throttle quadrant is pretty cool. It's got the two throttles. It's got buttons on each side, so you can program auto throttle disconnect. You can program a toga button. It has the reverse thrust levers. You can swap. It also has a speed brake lever, or you can swap the speed brake out for flap lever. I'll probably use the speed brakes though. I'm not going to switch it out for flaps. And then you can actually, there's a turn dial, a multi-selector turn dial for your speed, heading, and altitude, which will be really cool. And then there's a couple buttons that you can program to correspond to like LNAV, VNAV, flight level change, all that. So I'm looking forward to those. They look pretty neat. It took me forever to purchase them because I think it ran me like 300 bucks. But I have all of these stupid Visa gift cards that I have random balances on, so I had to sit there, and this part took forever. It was so stupid. I literally was taking Visa gift cards, reloading an old Amazon gift card using the balance from my Visa gift card, and then I had to sit there and wait for like an hour for each of them to process before I could purchase the goofy things. I didn't feel like spending money on it. I want to use these damn gift cards up. But half the time you can't use like if I use the Visa gift card directly to pay for Amazon and it say it only had 250 bucks and the total was 300, it would kick the entire payment. But if you use an Amazon gift card, it lets you pay the remaining balance with a different credit card. Well, there's Killer Uno, there's a couple of buttons on the lower portion of the throttle quadrant. Somebody just in the Someone on Unicom just said, bro, you're a fucking idiot. Takes you forever to purchase anything because I have to explain it to my wife. Well, my wife stole my gift cards. For a valid point, she was buying baby stuff. So I just jokingly kept saying, can I use my gift cards for something I want? She didn't like that very much. You have to explain it to your mom. We always got explaining to do. Yeah, so basically now when we land, I basically have made it where my right toe brake activates the both left and right brakes. So really I won't be able to do left differential braking, which isn't that big of a deal. I'm just going to have to turn a little bit slower since I'm not going to be able to step on the brake to spin it around as fast. But yeah. Good old 2024 probably broke them somehow. I'm kind of shocked though that they died that quick because I think I only got these a couple of years ago. I definitely got these when I had already been living in my house. So I got them after 2018, December of 2018. My previous ones lasted me from like 2006 to basically 2018. And then these ones crapped out fast for whatever reason. I don't know. It sucks, but whatever. I'm kind of excited because it gave me the opportunity to get that throttle quadrant, which is a cool add-on. So Delta Airlines, where were you flying to if you're still here? I don't know if you bounced. Where am I living now? Under a tree? No. No, I'm still living in my house. Just in my basement. This is my setup now. If I keep buying stuff on Amazon, I might be living under a tree because my wife will be mad. I'm gonna go live on a frickin' crappy hospital couch thing in a day and a half. I'm not looking forward to that. That thing was so uncomfortable last time. It's not like you get any sleep anyways. I was so mad ripping these things apart. Yeah, I'm in Chicago. Suburbs of Chicago. I don't live downtown though. I hate going downtown. It's just wait. It's such a pain. Hey, what's up, MSFS guy? I'm in the suburbs. Suburban. Good evening to you, FS guy. I'm just gonna call you FS guy for short. I don't understand why this guy was calling somebody an effing idiot in on Unicom. It's so random. Okay, I gotta actually get some of our landing stuff input here. We're landing 8 left. Wind's calm. Flaps 30. Our VREF is gonna be 143. Flaps 30. And oop, what am I doing? Oh god. 30, 143. And then it's just showing auto brakes 1. I'm gonna do auto brakes 2 because we all know my brakes are kind of jacked up right now, so don't feel like chancing that. Alright, descent, auto brake, landing, VREF approach briefing, altimeter coming into Munich tonight. 1031. Get that set. What am I at? 7, 8, 9. Okay, there we go. 1031 is set. Kick on terrain. I mean, that's pretty much it. Alright, anyways. Someone's having a bad day. Are you gonna get the A350? I'm thinking about it. Munich. What did I say? I said it goofy on purpose. I don't even remember how I said it. Munich. Yeah, good old Munich. Yeah, that whole the day did not start out right. I woke up at 3:30 in the morning, and at 4 o'clock I just said, I think I'm gonna go downstairs, have some coffee, and start a flight. And then all that crap happened. Anything else we need to do? Not really. Pick the seatbelt sign back on. CTAF is not being used over here. I have payware scenery for here, so that'll be fun. And it's actually pretty solid. Where we're gonna go next, I have no idea. Might play some ATS. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to tune in. Maybe I'll be able to tune in from the hospital, actually. I'm gonna be so bored when I'm not occupied. Oh my god. Alright, let's kick the dome light off. Frankfurt Tower was on. God, those are so bright. Have you heard of the FedEx 757 that landed without gear? It'll be the 3rd of March. That's the day I will be going in at 5 in the morning. FS Guy. I don't think so. Did it just happen? The only thing I know about FedEx was I saw they had a bird strike out of Newark. I think the other day, today or yesterday or something. I could have sworn I saw. But the 757 landing without gear. So they did a gear up landing? Oh, it was a day ago? Okay, so this... Was it the same thing then? Maybe... Was it at Newark? Or somewhere else? Standard... Kick all our lights on. Alright, we are inbound to land. Oh, at Memphis. Okay, at the main hub. Little speed brakes going here. I did not. I'll have to, I bet there's probably a video of it, I would assume. Somebody I subscribe to on YouTube will probably make the, make a video on it. Newark was the bird strike engine failure. Yeah, they just circled back around. I've been too busy trying to listen to Elon Musk on Joe Rogan. It's taken me all day to listen to the 3-hour podcast because it keeps starting and stopping it. And I still haven't finished it. Maybe that's what I'll listen to tonight. If I can't sleep. Oh, you know what else I forgot to do? I actually set up the fix page. Let's knock that out real quick. 25, 10, and I'll go 4. I think the weather was pretty nice. Alright, that terrain's annoying. Just lighten everything up. Oh, you just watched it? Nice. I'll have to check it out. It looks pretty nice in Munich tonight. I mean, there's not a lot of weather. We're gonna go. So that probably is literally the airport right in this. Yeah, I was gonna say that big light, bright spot's got to be the airport. Das München traffic. United 152 heavy. Now I sound like Arnold. That wouldn't be a good... I don't have a good German accent. I can't do a German voice. I just need to sound angry. I think I do have a little bit of German in me, but... mostly Polish and Irish. Anybody even here? This guy landing right now. Oh, he's coming from Trudeau International. Loose cannon. From Montreal. Man, did you guys watch that crazy JD Vance, Trump, and Zelensky. Talk about a shit show. Well, it wasn't actually really a shit show. I mean, that's how negotiations go sometimes. I mean, who accepts negotiations on round one? You're an idiot. Arnold was Austrian, yeah. That's what I was thinking. I sound more Austrian. I was thinking of flying to Innsbruck, Austria, actually, after this. Land in the mountains. That'd be kind of cool at night. Arnold. Put on the lederhosen, yeah? I wonder what airport that is. Airport. No idea. Yeah, Zelensky was stupid. He very much so was trying to play the media. It was I don't know what he was trying to do. Why he would want to continue that war is beyond me. Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, he definitely just wants the cash flow. I mean, honestly, without the cash flow, he's screwed. They'd get obliterated. Trump, though, the way, do you not own a suit? Like, the guy literally just shows up in black shirts, basically all the time. What the heck was that big bright thing right there? What is that? Was it? Are you guys seeing what I'm seeing over here? What is flashing? Is that another airplane or something? The hell? Got a UFO out here? What is that? Why is it happening? Hold on. Oh wait, no, that's an airplane. Why is he not on TCAS? Oh, he is on TCAS right there. Damn, that's a bright beacon light. Does he not have any other lights on? What is he doing? Oh, he's coming into Munich too. Okay. I don't know. He's going to be on the same arrival. What is he doing? Is he on a different transition or something, maybe? I don't know. Interesting. Alright, altimeter's set. Speed brake, we'll arm it in a little bit. Cabin crew's ready. Yeah, that thing was weird. Yeah, I was confused. I'm like, I've never seen just a red light flash like that in the game. Now it's like rapid fire flash. What is going on with it? It's so inconsistent. Where's his nav lights? Guy must be flying in the dark, literally. Just beacon light only, nothing else. Well, we'll follow him in because I'm sure he's landing 8 left. We got about 10 miles of spacing anyway, so we'll be good. Alright, so 5 above. What is this having the intercept at? Maggot? 5,000. Alright, that works. We'll just stay on this path the rest of the way. It'll be a perfect landing. Let me adjust my mic a little here. I'm lazy. I feel like I'm leaning too far forward to talk into it. Alright. I think the max speed here was... I'll probably maintain 250 this whole time. Or 240. Works for me. I'll just keep following this guy on in. He must have came from the west. So check this out. You guys want to see this crazy route I had to fly to get here? Look at this thing. Took off in Hawaii. Basically just went straight north almost. All the way up. I pretty much went to the North Pole. And then just cut right down. It's pretty wild. Definitely have never done a route like that in flight sim. I've done some polar routes. For like Chicago to Hong Kong and stuff like that. Oh, now he starts looking like a normal airplane. But that was the first time I've ever had one that crazy. It's been a long flight. But it was a good flight. Minus the brakes not working. What's this guy's speed right now? It's not... Okay, he's doing 268 over the ground. Alright, so we're pretty much the same speed. We're spaced out perfectly for this arrival. Worst case scenario, I slow down the final approach speed a little quicker. But yeah, this was a very random flight. I basically just figured, I don't want to go back to the US. I don't really want to go back to Asia, so maybe I'll just try to fly to Europe. And I was thinking going to Heathrow. But then I thought, nah, let's go to Munich. I gotta pay worse scenery. There's probably somewhere cool I could go out of here. Maybe we'll cruise down to like South Africa or something. I haven't been down there in a long time. And then I'd love to do like South Africa to Australia. I think that would be neat. What? That was fast. Kind of talks a million miles per hour. But yeah, that's kind of maybe my plan tonight. Maybe we'll take off, head down to South Africa. And then tomorrow I'll depart for Australia. Alright, I'll call when we're established. Not gonna bother calling right now. I'll probably watch some videos on the A350. And then maybe when I get back home and have some time, I'll purchase it, and then I'll be familiar with it. Because that's going to be the key. I got to know how to use the dang thing, like how to program it. I don't understand Airbus at all. I don't know anything about their autopilot. I don't know anything about their instrument panels. I'm not going to have time. I'll probably only be able to do like long hauls. And there's going to be a lot of times where I'm not going to be able to land like in real time. Oh, I know. Having a baby plus having a 2-year-old at the same time. We are flying into Munich tonight, VG Master. Munich, Germany. Home of the bratwurst. And schnitzel. It's a really good restaurant in downtown Munich called the Ratskeller. It's over by the Hofbrauhaus and the Glockenspiel. Place has amazing schnitzel. Alright, we are intercepting the local dizer. And we'll go ahead and hit approach because the glide slope is coming on. Alright, let's not slow to 170 like that because I gotta actually put some flaps in. Alright, there we go. Munich traffic unit. Oh, don't tell me none of my buttons work now. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, that worked. Hold on. Maybe it's just I'm not on the voice server. The heck? Push to talk. Why is it not working? Oh, man. I don't know. Whatever. Well, my push to talk button's not working for some goofy reason, although the mic's picking.
Munich traffic, Lieutenant to Post 9er, short final runway 08 left, Munich traffic.
Alright, hold on, let me restart V-Pilot. For some reason the mic isn't keying. I don't know why.
2500.
Alright, I need to slow down. Yeah. Come on. Keep slowing. Munich traffic, United 152 Heavy is on a 7-mile final, 8 left. Munich. Yeah, we gotta slow down a little bit more here. And go gear down, flaps 5. You only eat English food? I really like German food. Alright, spoilers armed. A little bit of haze. Flaps 15. .143 was our VREF. Got plenty of separation from this guy in front of me. He should get off the runway pretty quick too. I'm not too worried about that. Flaps 25. Flaps 30. Alright. Landing checklist here shortly. Once I get my full flaps in. There we go. Perfect. What? What is going on Unicom tonight here?
Metro traffic, Rancher 8 left cleared.
Beautiful. We are cleared to land, ladies and gentlemen. Well, I'm clearing myself to land, technically. Alright, all the throttles off. Pitch this thing a little, drifting a little to the right. Little low here. Oh, the wind shifted on me. It's like a direct headwind at 11 knots. Now it's a crosswind at 5. It's gonna tell me my checklist is incomplete. Yeah, probably. It's fine.
100.
Eh, we're good.
50. 30. 20. 10.
Doesn't it look like I'm like angled down at the runway? Camera view in here is like looking so far down. I don't want to hit my brakes because I don't really know how they're gonna work. I'm just gonna hold reverse for a little bit. There we go. This is gonna be weird. Curious to see how easy it is to taxi in this aircraft. Oh, look at that. We got off at like the same spot. Munich traffic, United 152 Heavy is clear of 8 left, taxiing to the terminal. United Munich traffic. What am I talking about? Had too many beers. I did have a beer tonight, but it was earlier because I made pizza and beer. I mean, how can you go wrong? So was he on, what taxiway is this guy on? Okay, so he must have the A350. Everybody's flying that aircraft. That thing looks so cool. I might have to get it. I might just get it and force myself to learn it because I paid for it, you know? What better way to force yourself to actually figure it out than to just buy it and know that if you don't learn it, you're just wasting your own money. This airport is a monster. Alright, so we'll follow this guy in. There goes our spoilers. You like pizza? What style pizza? I don't like deep dish, and that's kind of like a big Chicago thing. I'm not a fan. I like thin crust. That's my go-to. Auto brake. I don't really have a plan for what gate I'm going to, but I know I'm going to enter on November 3, so we know that part. Anyways, you just looked at your most recent streams. Your next one is scheduled. Dang, you scheduled those out far, huh? Oh, man, now I got the hiccups. New York style, okay. It says I touched down at 117 feet per minute on that landing. Hey, look, there's a guy behind us landing, too. I'm gonna follow this guy in. Maybe I'll park next to him. It'll look cool. Well, the gates, I think, are all different from what SimBrief says compared to here. If I remember correctly. I think I ran into that issue the last time I was here. Yeah. Like, look at this. Gates aren't even labeled that in real life. Or I think they are labeled that in real life, but in the world of flight sim, they're not labeled that way. M. Oh wow, look at all these guys. A350s everywhere. That's cool. Well, M is for Munich.
Sorry, mission traffic, Lufthansa 2 Papa, heavy 10 mile final, runway 08 left.
Look at all these guys. Alright, so here's your display of all these A350s. And then I'm the jackass or the 777. So, how can I figure out... Because even if I pull up the chart for the gates, it's still not going to have them. Taxi chart, parking stands, east. Yeah, it's all like 218, 219. But then in here, it's saying nothing like that. Gate 15. Oh, wait. Oh, here we go. Okay, hold on. So, realistically, what is this counting up? Yeah, anything in the twos. 214. I'll do 214. That's like midway. Quest follow me. Nope. Yeah, let's do Lufthansa. Somewhere up there. Yeah, there it is. Okay, cool. Perfect. Wow, look at that. That's pretty cool, actually, seeing 3 A350s chilling. That's even cooler. It simulates their hydraulics being turned off. This guy moved over because he wanted to look cool. They're all just like moving around. They must have flown in together or something. They're taking a little shot. Wow, I'm hauling butt on this. Okay, so 214 is right after these cross points. It's right there. It's on the ground too. It's pretty obvious. Got good labeling here. 213. Alright, 214 right there. 214, here we go. Alright, will they actually have a marshaller that'll be visible? Oh yeah, they do, okay. That's good. Normally it's not easy to see them. Well, I didn't want to hit the brakes that hard. Or the brake, I should say, because I only have one. So stupid how it did that to me. Actually, I think this is near the... I think I parked on the left side of where I am right now in real life, if I remember correctly. I mean, that was in 2008, though. That was a long time ago. I don't really remember. I was very tired. I stayed up that whole flight, which was the worst move ever. Alright, perfect. Perfect parking, if I do say so myself. Give me, hold on while I compliment myself and pat myself on the back for that parking job. Alright, taxi lights are off. Beacon coming off. Let's go ahead and get some ground connections. Hold on. It's so hard to reach for the stupid keyboard. Alright, set chocks. Request ground power. Let's do a little D board. Pulling up the, yeah, there we go. Alright, well, we aren't an A350, but we're still cool looking, I guess. You know? Not that bad looking. Did I not request ground power? There we go. Okay. I was gonna say, pretty sure I did. Request deboarding. Why did it do that? I don't know why. Alright. That completes our flight. That was 13 hours, 46 minutes, 6,595 miles, and a landing rate, according to the ACARS program, 117 feet per minute. Well, not horrible. There's no way you missed the landing. You did miss the landing. Use the follow me car? I should have, actually. That would have been good. 1 to 2 days in advance. Very rarely 3 days. Okay. Loose cannon only plans for the next 5 minutes of his life. You must live yeah, you live interesting lifestyle then. Alright, let me turn this up a little bit. Alright, real question is, do we do that plan I had of like going to South Africa from here or something like that? It sounds kind of fun. I mean, let me check this real fast. Your phone's about to die? Alright, Delta Airlines will be here hanging out. You know where to find us. Let me check the schedule. Just let me clear this flight since I technically completed it. Alright. EDDM for Munich. Alright, we got a couple of options here. Got a lot of options. Anything with the F, though, is South of Africa. No, no, no. LIRF. Gonna be at the bottom. Excuse me. No. Alright, here we go. Now we're getting into some long hauls. Dallas, O'Hare, Vancouver, Denver. FACT. That's South Africa somewhere. Wait, they got a flight from Melbourne? Munich to Melbourne, Australia? Really? 8,695 miles? Is that even possible? I don't... Something's telling me that's not capable. I don't even think the A350 can do that. I mean, this 777 could probably do it as if we were doing it as like a ferry flight. Should we go for it? Let's check it out. Let me try choosing that one real quick. I'll load up the sim brief on it. We'll take a peek. Let's see. That'd be crazy to fly from... Well, they do have that flight from Heathrow to Sydney, or Brisbane, or whatever. Or Perth? No, I don't remember what it was. Alright, so YMML. It didn't show up there. Alright, I'll just manually load it. It might not be flying today. Be curious to see what the routing on that flight's like. Alright, EDDM to YMML. Wow. Oh, wow. That's pretty crazy. So, huh. So we would cut through Bulgaria, Turkey. Then we would cut south before we kind of hit Iran. Go over the Persian Gulf. Go over Oman, the Gulf of Oman. We'd just cruise through the Indian Ocean. We'd cross the southern tip, the southwest tip of Australia, south of Perth. Then we cross through the southern portion of Australia to Melbourne. That's wild. I mean, I'm all for it. I want to do that. That seems pretty cool. Or we could go to Reunion. Mauritius would be cool. Alright, let's try this. I'm not sure what I'm going to have to generate for the fuel to work, because I think I'm going to have to basically fly this plane empty. I think it's legitimately just going to be a ferry flight. Which is fine. That's okay with me. I don't care about having, like, passengers. Alright, it's loading right now. Exceeds the aircraft range by 42... I have a fuel deficit of 42,000 pounds. So that means I need to get rid of freight and I don't know. Let's try 150 passengers. Let's see what that does. So we were like, what did I say? A 42,000 pound deficit before. So now we have no freight, and then I think I cut the passengers almost in half. Let's see what it says now. Dang, 21? Okay. So let's just try 50. Lucky, you know, COVID times. Let's see what this does. I'm sitting here just compiling this on the other screen while... Here, you know what? Why don't I give you guys something cool to look at? Like... Oh, all those planes left. That's lame. We'll watch them unload the cargo. 11,400 pounds. Okay. 25 passengers? Is this even gonna let me do this with passengers? I don't even know what my ETOPS rules are. That's the other thing too. Maybe if I increase my ETOPS rules. Dang, holy cow. Alright, so I gotta do like no passengers. Ferry flight this thing. This is gonna be nuts. This would probably be the longest flight I've ever done in Flight Sim. Holy cow. With no passengers, I'm still at a 5,700 pound deficit in fuel. So that basically means I need to get rid of my alternate. Do I really need an alternate though? The weather's not bad. No, it's just windy. No. Alright, so here's what we do. We're gonna file for no alternate. That should give us enough fuel. I mean, that alternate's gotta be an extra 5,000 pounds. I haven't... And then I'd have to start digging into contingency fuels, which I don't really want to do. Alright, that we can do. ETOPS fuel required. What is my ETOPS ruling? That doesn't even matter. Okay, so we can do this. We're gonna do it. It's 9,116 miles. That's insane. I don't even think... I don't know anybody in their right mind that would do this, but maybe a ferry flight? True ferry pilots would maybe do this? I have no idea. Alright, let me get Volanta loaded up and SimBrief pushed over into Navigraph and all that, and then I'll get the aircraft start getting configured there. This is gonna be really long. Holy cow. I gotta do a manual bid, or not manual bid, but I gotta create the flight real quick in ACAR so I can get credit for it. So, 777 Whiskey, passenger, 3, what was I doing cruise-wise? I don't even remember. 330. Departure, EDDM. And here's the block time. 18 hours and 46 minutes. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Alright, so 0350 YMML 2236. This is ridiculous. And UAL 152. Create. Alright, let's fly. I'll show you guys the route here. I'm about to pull it up in SimBrief, or Navigraph, I mean, so that you guys can see it. And then we can select our approach and all that. This is just wild. Look at this. It's just, we're literally crossing the entire globe. This is crazy though, going through the southern portion of Australia. It just seems so weird. I kind of wanted to do something from here because I wanted to take, or going from like here to New Zealand or whatever, because you use the, I think they would have you fly south like this, and maybe we'd go over Antarctica. We'll have to try that. Maybe we'll do that on the way back or something. But anyways, they almost got all the passengers off, so let's start prepping the aircraft for this flight, because this is going to be ridiculously crazy. Yeah, GSX is still maintained. They update it frequently. Actually, they updated it a lot. I actually had to do an update this morning before the, or there was an update available this morning before I started this flight. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, FPV. Okay. Frames are horrible right now. I don't know why. Probably the passengers. Simulating all those passengers coming off. Parking brake. Fuel pumps. Off. Hydraulic systems. And whatever. We're gonna reset the entire checklist anyways. Set normal. Pre-flight. Alright, there we go. Does it only work with larger aircraft? No, it works with all the commercial aircraft. I haven't tried it with like a Cessna or say like a Caravan before, but it does work with the rest of them. Alright. Let's go ahead and request our route. Thank God that we don't have to do any of this. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna wait until that's fully done, because it'll reset. It screws up your zero fuel weight and all that stuff. That's my beer. I don't want beer. I need water now. Alright, I'm gonna update Fly Live so you guys have the accurate flight information at the top of the screen there. 288, almost there. And set the fuel. There we go, 319.8. Wait a little bit on the zero fuel weight here. This is gonna be wild. 8,000, or what did it say? 9,000 miles, I think I said it was. Total legs, 18 hours, 18 plus hours. Which are wonky. I wonder where the...
Do you want to deboard crew?
No, I don't need to. Alright, perfect. Deboarding complete. Beer's heavier than water, yeah. That's why we had the fuel deficit. Because my fatty self had too much beer in me, weighing the plane down. Alright, set payload. Select route. Here we go. Let that thing load up. And I'm going to choose our arrival into... Oh yeah, RNAV Papa. Let's do that. That looks cool. Oh wait, no, we don't want to do that. No. Cancel. I gotta go off of this area. Dang, that would have been neat. It'll be an ILS Yankee final. Add to route. Perfect. Okay. Load that. And departure. Oh wait, it's still loading. Yeah, man. There we go. Alright, so it's having me depart on 8 right off of Vavo 3 Echo. Whatever the heck that is. I'll have to look at the chart. And then our arrival into Melbourne, ILS Yankee, runway 16. And the arrival is the Wend 1 Alpha. Wend 1 Alpha, there it is. So, let's check for discontinuities. Don't see any. Okay, cool. Activate that. I don't know why my frames tanked so much all of a sudden. That's kind of weird. Clouds. Did it load clouds? It was literally like perfectly clear when we were landing. I don't know how that happened. Alright, so I guess I am going to 310 initially, but whatever. Thrust. Let's take a peek at our takeoff numbers. We are 45 degrees on the temp. Oh. And 5 degrees of flaps. 6.5 on the trim. We're going to have some V speeds that are pretty high. So 174 V1. We're rotating at 179. That's crazy. And then V2, 185. That's insanely high. Alright, so 6.5 on the trim. Let's get that set. Actually, thank God it won't take that long. Alright, there we go. 6.5 on the trim. And then 185 dialed in up here. Of course, it's going to turn extremely slow because of this frame issue. Not sure why that's even happening. And then 310. I think we're just going to fire up the APU and get rolling. And LNAV, VNAV. LNAV, turn that. Perfect. Okay. Get the APU going. And then we'll go ahead and get out of here. Alright, back to this chat, because okay, good. I didn't miss anything. I was going to say, I'm really able to watch it while I'm programming everything. Yeah, it's interesting. All of a sudden, the frames just got real bad here, but there's like nobody here. Kind of weird. Maybe it's just the level of detail right here, or the dynamic lighting or something. I don't know. Who knows? Once we get the APU up, we'll just disconnect everything. We'll roll out of here pretty quick. Oh, and this I can reset. I'm just going to stay on this screen because I'll know. How long have you been flying the 777? Oh, God. It's been a long time. I used to fly it on FS9. I forget who made it. Phoenix Simulations or something, maybe? I don't remember. So I flew it on there a bunch, flew it on FSX, flew it on P3D, and then it's been a long time. I mean, it's probably since 2008, 2009, 2008, maybe even 2007. So it's been a pretty long time. All right, seatbelt signs on. So I've gotten pretty familiar with it. Actually, my old neighbor growing up, he was a pilot for United, and he flew the 777 and the 747. He gave me a bunch of United's old computer training CDs. Like it was their training software for the panel and engine start procedures and all that. It's actually pretty cool. It's like so Windows 98, though. Literally, it's for Windows 98. That's the wild part. Alright, beacon is on. Let's go ahead and prepare for pushback. Go ahead and get this all set up. No, I don't need de-icing.
Due to icing conditions, please stand
Release,
by for
release,
engine start until
release.
push is completed and brakes are set.
And close all, arm all. There we go. Alright, perfect. Doors are all set. That's all good to go. Before start, everything is ready to roll. Alright, before taxi. Okay. Why are my doors on? I shut all my doors. Did we not? Do I still have a door open? Yeah, why are my doors still open? I told them to shut them.
Captain, we are ready for pushback.
Close all. Disarm. Okay, there we go. Okay, now they're closed. Alright, arm. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, fuel cutoff switches are on.
Departure checks completed. Bypass pin inserted.
Yeah, I have this plane memory. It's actually a really easy airplane. It's so... I don't know. Oh, look at that. Now my frame shot up. That's so weird. I wonder why they were down so much. I don't get that. But yeah, this aircraft is actually really easy to learn and know, and it's not complicated at all. Systems are really, really easy to use. It's very intuitive. That's why I like it. There's a lot of automation in it when it comes to the systems too, so like half the switches you don't need to actually turn or do anything with. You just put them in auto mode and it literally does everything. Oh, we got one no, we got a no, we do have a long taxi. Dang, 8 right is kind of far away. Oh well. Oh well. Alright, push back tail to the right.
Release parking brakes, please.
There we go.
Commencing push.
Alright.
Due to icing conditions,
Let the clock
please
begin.
stand by for engine start until push is completed.
Why are my
Brakes
doors
set.
open again? Why do my doors keep opening? I don't get why they keep opening. Like, who's doing that? Okay, so they're armed. Start firing up the engine here. Alright, welcome back, VG Master. We are starting our pushback. And, getting ready to head on out to Australia. Europe to Australia. That's one heck of a flight. Everybody left here. Yeah, so GSX is pretty cool for the pushback. Kind of neat they got the guys walking the wings. Tug will line you up with the line pretty perfectly. Ignition. It's such a big plane. Oh, that's music to my ears. Let's do the other engine. There's nothing cooler than a jet engine starting. Just that noise is... Actually, the PT-6 is pretty cool, hearing that start. But these are pretty neat to hear them fire up, too. Why do these doors keep opening? What is going on here? They just did it again.
Please set parking brakes.
I don't get why my doors keep opening. This game just hates me. Alright, go away. Confirm good engine start.
We have a good
What
engine
the
start.
hell is going
You
on?
can disconnect.
Unlocking gear.
Menu. FS actions, doors, close. Disarm. What the heck is going on here? Arm all. Why do they keep opening? Makes no sense why that keeps happening. Alright, this needs to get turned way down. Dim. I don't know why that keeps happening.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
Maybe it's something with
Left is
GSX.
clear.
I have no
Right is
idea.
clear.
I have no idea why it's doing that. Alright, left is clear, right is clear, so that's a good sign to put the flaps down. Anti-ice, recall, flight controls, ground equipment is clear. Flaps 5 coming down. We can go ahead and kill the storm, kick the taxi on. We're gonna have to keep an eye on that if the stupid door keeps popping open. So weird how it's doing that. It just did it again. Why? Why does it keep doing this? Doors. Close. I mean, I don't have failures on. Options. No, hold on. Aircraft. Failures. None. What the heck is going on? Why is it fighting me? I don't get that. Doors keep opening up for some reason. I don't know why. If it happens again, I'm just gonna leave them. Yeah, really. I don't understand. They just keep auto-opening. I feel like it was something with GSX. I mean, if it does it now, it's something outside of GSX. Makes absolutely no sense why they would just keep opening, but I'll fly to Australia with open doors. I don't care. I don't think it's going to actually affect anything. Because I have a lot of the failures and realism that way turned off. It's like, who keeps opening them? We don't even have passengers. That's what makes zero sense to me. It's crazy that we have no passengers, but we weigh so much. Just because we're just full of fuel. Full blown full of fuel. Alright, so in terms of taxiing, they got stop bars here. Tango, I guess. Did I check for migrants? As a matter of fact, I did. Oh, I have them armed. That's why I don't get why they keep... Technically, they should have deployed the slides. Maybe it's fixed. I don't know. It might have been something with GSX. Once it got turned off because it was finished, maybe it... I don't know. Maybe it thought I still needed to load passengers or something. I have no idea. Alright, AP cooldown just dropped. Probably just go over to Tango. We got a little bit of ways to go. I mean, we got to taxi the entire length of this runway. It's 13,000 feet long. A long runway. They have really long runways here. 13,123, 13,123. Both perfectly the same length. Cabin's ready for departure, so that's good. So far the doors have remained shut, so that's also good. Alright, so the runway's right there. So then this should be Tango. We'll take Tango, and I'm going to kind of fast taxi down this taxiway because, like I said, the runway is pretty much right there, the end of it. There we go. I don't even care if we go down here at 30. We just need to get to the end. It's such a long taxi. Yeah, you know what? Whatever. We'll taxi at 30 knots. I don't care. Nobody's here controlling, so who cares? We can go as fast as we want. We might as well just take off from this taxiway, actually. I might as well just hit Toga. Just start rolling. Yeah, there's no, yeah, the lack of braking. So frustrating. It makes sense now why the aircraft kept like pulling to the left, because the left brake just got stuck activated on. Man, I'm drinking water like a fish tonight. It was sausage pizza, so like just so much salt, so much sodium, so I'm just dying of thirst. I'm probably gonna have to take a Tums before I go to bed. I know I'm getting older when I have to start taking Tums after eating certain food. But I also don't eat, like, I try to eat really, really clean. I don't really do processed stuff. I make a lot of stuff from scratch and stuff like that, so as little processed as possible. So when I eat something like pizza or I go out to dinner and have like a rich meal, it makes me feel like shit because I'm so used to not eating that type of junk. But yeah, pizza and beer, definitely the staple of health. It's gonna make me feel like crap tomorrow. I felt like crap today because we went out to dinner last night. And I got something really good, but it tasted good while I was eating it, and it made me feel like crap around pretty much when I woke up in the morning at 3 o'clock. Very uncomfortable. Alright, we're almost at the end. A couple more intersections. You can see the red lights, so that's good. We'll be in the air shortly, making our way downtown. Just like that one song from the early 2000s with the piano. Like Michelle Branch or something, I think, if I remember correctly. That girl could not sing. There's a de-ice pad over here? Oh, engine start. Oh, engine test hangar. That's kind of cool. Alright. Which one do I want to... I gotta get... We'll go full length, so... Go near that engine test hangar over there. It's all the maintenance hangars over here. I have that add-on actually for stop bars for these European airports. I haven't been able to use it yet though. Why is it? Do I still have like the dome light on, or is? Huh. Just seems bright in here. I think it's just because of where I'm. Maybe the lighting at this airport. Anyways, I'm not even gonna make a radio call. I don't think there's anybody even here. Just get the heck out of here. Alright, let's begin our adventure to the land down under. Alright, here we go. I don't know how fast this thing will accelerate. Toga. Alright, there's 80 knots. We're going so fast. Alright, that's where we're well past the point of rotating in a 737.
Rotate. V2. Positive rate of climb.
Gear up. Alright, I'm just gonna kick on the autopilot because I'm that lazy. Nice smooth departure. Good evening here. I don't know what time it is actually locally. What are they, like 6-7 hours ahead? So it's early morning. Sneak this out one here. Alright, coming up on flaps 1. Flaps are up. Probably pop on terrain in a little bit. I'm gonna leave it off for now though. Go away, thing. Get out of here. Max 230. Well, already past that, so who cares? Alright, transition altitude, nice and early. Max 250. Interesting. Until Vavor. Yeah, who cares? Nobody's around right now. I'm going to cancel all speed restrictions. Honestly, nah, I'll maintain that actually for high speed climb. was gonna say, I could just cancel our speed restriction. Maybe I'll do that actually. Let's do it. Alright, there we go. We can get a high-speed climb going here. Nice and early, that'll help with our flap situation. It's really like right on the edge of needing flaps. I don't want to really run with that. What do we got going on for terrain? Not much. A couple of mountains coming up. Maybe we'll fly over the eagle's nest. It's the airport. There's really nothing cool to look at, unfortunately. Since it's nighttime. If it was daytime, maybe we'd spot like a castle. Or a cool medieval town or something like that. If they modeled one really well, that'd be neat. I would think they got like Neuschwanstein Castle modeled out. It would only make sense. It'd be dumb if they didn't. That's funny. One of my friends is in, yeah, and the crazy thing is I'm running this in, Ultra, and I have the latest updates for all the world scenery. Although I can't... It seems like the US is pretty good looking. The night textures are night textures, I guess. But I'm sure daytime would probably look really good in Europe. I mean, we could technically find out. I could just change the time for a second. But I don't really want to. But I kind of agree with you. I mean, for one thing we know, the frickin' stock clouds in 2024 are so good looking. I wish that game just worked better. Still frustrates me how messed up it is. I could see, I wonder if like the fact that we stream it gives them the ability to more easily update it and deliver the updated scenery to us. Because all they got to do is just remap the master file that we're, or the master files that we're streaming from the server. Just put new ones on there, and all of a sudden we have the latest and greatest. I don't know. As long as they don't make me stream the PMDG products when they port over. If they port over. There's Salzburg, Austria off to the side there. Whew, I'm starting to get tired. Starting to get real tired. Hey, it hit me like a wall. I love how sometimes I'm just perfectly awake and then all of a sudden I just get smacked in the face. Alright, VG Master, have a good night. It was great talking with you too. I probably won't... I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow night. So I probably won't see you guys for a little bit. Not quite sure when the next time I'll honestly be able to get on for a long stream. But I'm going to try to post some videos. I made some shorts the other night, but yeah, I'd rather stream. So, yeah, if I don't see you guys at all next week, I'll try to catch you the week after. I really don't know what this week ahead is going to look like. Loose Cannon, thank you very much. I appreciate that very much. And yeah, thanks for hanging out tonight. Hopefully I can catch you guys sooner rather than later here. So I'll try to sneak on if I can next week. I'm off for 2 weeks from work, obviously, so I might. There's a possibility I could have some time or something to at least come on, at least start a flight, take off, and then I just end the stream or something like that. But yeah, thanks for stopping by tonight. Have a good rest of your evening. All right, 18,000. Get rid of that, and that. Click this on. Perfect. All right, I'm gonna pop on weather too. Pick this out to 160. I'm probably gonna get to cruise and then hop off. I'm getting tired. I was like I said, I was up at like 3:30 this morning. So I don't think I'm gonna be able to stay up too late. Anyways. Oh man. I'm getting so sleepy. Venezuela deportation flight. Wow. They actually got them to do it. That's crazy. Oh, thank you for liking the stream, BG Master. I appreciate that. Have a good evening. Enjoy your ATS stream on Monday. All right, you know what? I might just hop off now. I don't even. I'm crashing like crazy. So everybody, I appreciate you all stopping by tonight. That was a fun time. I know we only streamed for about an hour and a half. Yeah, I know. I gotta make my way over there sometime. VG Master, that'd be cool. But I'm gonna go ahead and hop off. I gotta get to bed. And like I said, I'm gonna try my best to try to stream again. But I don't know what my schedule is gonna be like. I don't know what these next 2 weeks are gonna hold for me. So if you guys don't see me, you at least know why. Probably gonna be difficult to stream with a newborn and a 2-year-old. So, but I'll do my best. But yeah, if you guys don't see me, expect to probably see me after like 2 weeks. Or at least after a week. So I might not be able to be on at all next week, but the week after maybe. No, I'm going to do my best to try to get on, even if it's just for a short period of time, just to check in and hang out for a little bit. But anyways, thanks for stopping by, everybody. Have a good rest of your Saturday nights, and yeah, hopefully I see you guys sooner rather than later. Take care.